Welcome to the Gatehouse. This is your first stop when entering the transfer station. Please let the Gatehouse attendant know what you're bringing in so they can help you to know where it goes and you can pay any fees you may incur. The Gatehouse accepts things like compact fluorescent light bulbs, rechargeable batteries, and thermostats and thermometers with mercury.
So this is the scrap metal bin, and really in here you can put all types of metal items. The one thing you want to be very careful about is that none of them contain any liquid. Everything needs to be empty, but it can encompass anything from a vacuum cleaner, because that might have a metal cord, to your old dented mailbox. But on your way in, really the best bet is just to double check with the Gatehouse attendant and make sure that you're putting everything in the right place. So this is what we refer to as the demo bin, and it's the place where you want to put wood, furniture, rugs, construction debris. Really the best bet when you come in is to ask the attendant at the Gatehouse whether anything in your car is fit for the demo bin. Sometimes they'll direct you to the landfill if it's too much and it's going to fill this up. One thing you never want to put in the demo bin, actually several things, are like hoses, plastic, tarps. All of those are regular trash items. So it's always best just to ask the attendant when you drive in.
Coming soon to the transfer station is a bin to collect your plastic film packaging, including bags and wraps. This includes single-use plastic bags, produce bags, bubble wrap, Ziploc baggies, bread bags, bagel bags, English muffin bags, big outer wrapping for certain toilet papers and paper towels, plastic shipping envelopes. What it does not include is candy bar wrappers, chip bags, six-pack rings, or degradable bags. Make sure that all the plastic that you put in this bin is clean and dry. If you have any questions, please check with the Gatehouse.
Welcome to our household recycling area. In this first bin, we place our glass. This is non-returnable glass, and it can be any color. We just ask that you remove the lids before you place them into the bin. Next up are the returnables. The returnables always are marked with a 5-cent or 15-cent deposit. Please make sure you check that that is on there before placing it in the bin. Here we are at number 1, plastic. It's so important that anytime you put anything into these bins, you always check the bottom. Something like this has no number on the bottom, so it actually belongs in the trash. Here we are at the plastic number 3 through number 7 bin. Here at this bin, you can place anything that is labeled number 3 through number 7. And please remember to always check the bottom before placing it in the bin, as plastic can come in many colors.
Knowing what bin your plastic goes in can sometimes be confusing. Don't necessarily go with what's in the bin. Rather, look at the bottom of your plastic and ensure that you're putting the proper number into the proper container. This, for instance, is a colored number 2. Another bin that you can put your returnables in is the number 2, natural or opaque. These are items like your milk jugs or your water jugs. They are different than your colored number 2s. Not overly confusing is the tin and metal bin. These are for items that are not large or bulky and include things like pie trays, cat food containers, or other canned goods.
So here we are at the newspaper and magazine bin. That's pretty self-explanatory, just your standard newspapers and magazines only. Paperback books can also go in here if they're not worthy of donation for some reason. The most important thing is that you do not put anything other than newspapers and magazines, and also that nothing wet goes in here, as that can contaminate an entire load. Here we are at the mixed paper and boxboard bin. This is your non-corrugated cardboard, so when you rip it, you won't see the corrugated lines, like this spaghetti box is a good example. Also cartons, like juice containers and soy milk containers. Those can go in here as well. One thing that definitely does not go in here are Pringles containers. This kind of a thing, as you can see, it has multiple types of material and is definitely not recyclable. This belongs in your trash. But your basic junk mail items and boxboard, regular paper items can go in the mixed paper. So here we are at the corrugated cardboard bin. The most important thing here is that it be corrugated cardboard or brown paper bags. Corrugation, you can see here, it's corrugated when it has these sort of wavy pieces in between two layers. That's what makes it corrugated cardboard. Perfectly fine for it to have the printing on the outside. One thing that we do not want to see in here is anything wet. So your wet cardboard doesn't belong in here. And also pizza boxes that have grease on them. If your pizza boxes have any grease, normally that is better for just the trash.
Welcome to the Swap Shop, also known as Pick of the Litter. We're open from Tuesdays to Fridays, 9 to 2. Please no dropping off after hours. We accept lots of used items. Here's the list of things that we do not accept. On this list, it should also include no tires on rims, and please no toasters. If you have any questions about what you can or cannot drop off, check with one of the attendants down here at the Swap Shop.